Hey, good morning, everybody. This is John Stevenson, and I'm talking to you from my home over here in Hollister, Missouri. Now, Hollister's that little town right next door to Branson, Missouri, separated by Lake Taneycomo. We're a we're a tourist town, basically. We have a whole series of theaters and entertainment that goes on. We attract about 10 million people annually a year. It's the most surprising thing. This is the 23rd day of April, and I want to just give you a little bit of an update on things that are progressively moving forward. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of listening to Ash Mulford, the CEO of On Passive, and he spoke for, I'm going to tell you, around 20, 21, 22 minutes. Unbelievably, unbelievably wise in what he's doing. I can't help but get so excited when I listen to what his plans are. He has a, he has an absolute plan that he's following, he's implementing, and of course, yesterday was just one of the series of events that he has. Now they're trying to do an event every Friday. It'll be a different event anyhow, a week from today, or actually, yeah, absolutely a week from today, because of Ramadan, and it's an Islamic holiday. Now, the presentation that was done yesterday, if you get a chance, well, it's on my Facebook page, for example. You can go there, just click on it. It's a video, and you're going to see you're going to see Dubai and why people go there. They service about 9 million people a year, and one of the shots that they're showing is this gigantic building. It's 144 stories tall, largest building in the world. And some of the things I learned about it from Redford was that 100,000, what was it, 100,000 tons of cement went into that building. It took about 6 years for them to build it. Has an elevator that'll actually take you to the very top in 1 minute. So you can imagine how fast that thing is moving. Now, the town itself is all absolutely amazing. Underground train at the bottom of the ocean, all kinds of different things that you've just never ever seen before. And it's no wonder people go there to see what's going on and why it's going on and things like that. Uh, like I say, the events, we call them events, and what they are, they're like a soft launch. The company hasn't totally opened up yet. I mean, what we're doing is we're progressive. We're branding our product, if that makes sense to you. The same way farmers brand their cattle, we're branding our product, or the same way a drug company would brand. That's what's going on right now on television, by the way. You turn on the TV and you look at the ads that are being ran, and you're going to see all kinds of different pharmaceutical drugs being advertised. And what they're doing, they're branding it, and the name will be synonymous. And one of these days, a person may very well decide to ask their doctor if this would work for them. And 9 times out of 10, they'll get a permission to go ahead and do it. And as a result, a sale is made. So that's what this amounts to. It's professionalism in the field of sales. And you guys, probably, things I learned yesterday was we are in what's called compounding marketing. You've heard of compounding pharmacists before, where they start off and they mix things together and basically they end up with a finished product. Well, compound marketing is very similar. What happens is that we figure out a method, a way to promote On Passive and get it positioned correctly in some high traffic area where everybody gets an opportunity to see the words On Passive, and it starts to plant in the back of people's minds the idea that, oh yeah, I heard of that. Don't know that much about it, but I have heard about it. And that starts that question about, well, maybe I ought to take a few minutes, slow down, and learn a little bit about it. That's what's going on here. Now, this is going to happen because we're involved in over 212 countries. This is going to happen somewhere between, I don't know, 7 and 10 times over the next few weeks. We've already had 3 of these done. So if it's 7, there's only 4 more to go. That means we're a month away from having full launch. Full launch is where the public totally becomes totally aware of everything that's going on. And big celebrations, big dinners, big parties, that kind of thing will happen. It's also the very same point where the product is now made available to the public, and it's not just, by the way, it's just not software either. We have a whole series of hardware products that we're bringing forth, and it's one of these things that we're going to find. We're going to find what's called resellers. In other words, people that have influence and can use our product and recognize the value when you have everything at one location under one roof, and you don't have to go search all over the internet to find out who's got the best opportunity, the best deal, and things like that. So we're going to basically win, because what's going to happen is we're producing a better product than everybody else has got, and we're going to produce it for a lower price point, and you obviously are going to be able to save monies doing it. Now, we also, as of right now, and it's going to last a little bit longer, but not that much longer, we have openings for what's called the founder's position. The founder's position is a minimal investment. It's most remarkable, and you become a partner in the business. Now, this is not network marketing. There's no auto ships or no guaranteed monthly, shipment that you've got to pay for and things like that. This is a straight out business program. And if you wanted to compare it to something, you can compare it to those things that, companies that are owned by the employees. Well, that's what basically OnPassive is very similar to that. Meaning that the employees share in the profitability of the company. The greater the profits, the greater the income for the founders, that kind of thing. So, if you get a chance, I hope you can listen to. There's going to be a presentation that's going to happen this afternoon, and it's something that once you start to grasp what's going on, you won't sleep. I mean, seriously, you will be so excited. Now, you won't catch this the first go around. It's too complicated. Seriously, it really is. And especially when you start talking to people my age, my generation. Because, the greatest thing we ever talked about when we were kids was the Dick Tracy watch. And here we are today. We got that Dick Tracy watch. Every once in a while, it seems like God brings people into our lives that are visionary people. They have the ability to look forward into the future and recognize where we're headed and what's coming at us. And that's really what Ash is. He's very much a visionary, but he's also a very dedicated, very kind person. In fact, one of his personal goals is to actually stop poverty, feed the children. And he means it when he says it. That's why he's so generous with what he makes and the things he does. So anyhow, I'll let you go. I won't take any more of your time. Thanks for listening in. You guys take care, and God bless. Bye bye.